Okay, so in addition to the promotional video that I shared, I thought I'd just show you really quick how easy it is to get started on Kialo. First, I'll just show you how to create a discussion. So let me turn on my spotlight. Okay, so I go up here to where it says create discussion. I can either choose to be private, only invited people can see the discussion. So maybe I just want to keep it within my class. I can make it a public at a later stage. Or I could make it public from the start, and that way people from all over can do that. So I'm just going to hit public. I'm not actually going to publish this, I'm just going to show you how to do it. So I hit next. So you have two options. You can either do a single thesis, and what that means is, here's an example. So the thesis is the Earth is round, and then you have people debating that down here. So you got the pros, people that agree, people that disagree. Or I can do multiple theses. What shape does the Earth have? So under that, like you saw in the promotional video, you have thesis 1, the Earth is round. Thesis 2, the Earth is a disk. Thesis 3, the Earth is cubical. And then there would be people debating all these sub-theses under that. So then I hit next, discussion title. So my how might we question is how might we identify poverty and how it affects people in the United States. So my discussion title could just be something along those lines. So how poverty affects, turn off the spotlight while I'm typing, affects people in the United States. Under here, I could provide background information. I could share links to websites, kind of type up something I put together myself. Then under here, put discussion tags. So I could do things like poverty, race, if we want to look at subgroups of people in poverty. Could be women, anything you can think of. So that way, when people type into the search, your chat can come up. So then you hit next, and you can add an image right here. Just drag and drop any file. Very simple. And then all you have to do is hit complete, and you're launched. So let me show you kind of what you saw in the promotional video. So I'm going to discard that. So we can look for conversations that other people have started. So if I go up to explore, I can look at different topics, so forth. So here's one, what is the best measure to fight against climate change? So here's the picture that somebody else posted, backgrounds, then I just hit enter. Okay, so they have 7 different, so you have the broad topic, what is the best measure to fight against climate change? Then if you look under, we have 7 different suggestions that people have made. So if I click on one of those, so I can either go under here or scroll down. If I click rethink and design infrastructure, we have all the pros for doing that. No one's come up with a con, which isn't surprising. Let's see here. Carbon management. Surprised I'm looking for something with cons in this. Seems like climate change can be controversial at times, but I'm not really seeing it. Anybody debating anything. So here's one where someone said live outside of Earth, and people are debating that. So that is an example of where you have multiple theses kind of branching off. So you have one over, uh, overarching question, and then they go off of that, the tangents. The nice thing about this, like you saw in the video, you can kind of scroll through. They all are supposed to stay on topic, but you can, instead of sorting through all the sub debates that I'm sure you've seen using other social media, you can kind of see it in an organized fashion here. Other features, you can look at the voting. These are, this is how you can vote. If you want to, if you think a comment's really good, you vote on it. The more votes and higher votes it gets, the more likely it kind of comes up to the top when I click on the issue. Right now, this one has the most votes, so that's the first one I'm going to see, and so forth. You can adjust your discussion settings, request different writers access, look at the info and stats. This kind of shows you how many people have made claims on here, how many contributions they've made, and so forth. Okay, so that is Kialo, and that's how you get a chat started, and that's what it eventually will look like once people start commenting and having discussion. All right, thank you.